Blue Beetle issue 5, written by Keith Giffen and Scott Collins is also on the art. So, this might be my favourite issue of Blue Beetle yet. But are you still reading this, or did you drop this?
This is my last issue. I gotta make room, and I'm just not enjoying it. So
Okay.
I'll listen to you guys talk about it. Yeah.
The reason why this is my favourite issue is because my one kind of complaint up until now with Blue Beetle is I've been enjoying it. And it's funny, I think because of this one complaint...
Wait, your one complaint's for that you've been enjoying it?
No. I said, but I've been enjoying it. I said, but I've been enjoying it, right?
I missed that.
Right.
I did too.
But this one complaint though, I think this is the reason why every month I keep forgetting that I like it, because I always put it off to one of the last books, thinking, I don't know if I want to read Blue Beetle just now, and then I read it, and as I'm like, wait, no, I really like this. I liked this last month. Why did I think I didn't like this? And this month, because it fixed the problem, I think I've realised what it was, and I think I mentioned it before, but I didn't realise how much it was annoying me. Was there was too much text. Like, it was so wordy. There were so many narration boxes. There were so many speech bubbles. It was a really dense read. And this month, it felt like...
It's still fairly dense, but it's not as bad as it was.
It's not as bad.
I read this one a lot quicker.
Yeah.
And I liked some of the stuff I read in it, but again, I gotta start making cuts, and this is one where I'm not excited to read, like Pete was saying. So, but this was an improvement. I'll give it. Plus the stuff with Blur. I really do like the character of Blur.
Yeah, it's one of those weird things where before it was dense, but it was a lot. It was mostly because of dialogue, and the dialogue was always good.
The dialogue
there was just
good.
a lot of it.
There was just too much of it because there was constant. Like he would be talking to Ted in his ear constantly as they were fighting, and there'll just be like constant back and forth between those two. And well, it was fun for the most part. It was just so much of it. Whereas I feel like here there was just the right amount of stuff. And it was a really fun, simple plot of issue. You've got this big guy coming after Jaime's mum. She's doing a doctor thing for the local vigilante superhero gang, the posse, them. And this big guy shows up, and the posse members that are there try and help her and try to get her away. And then Jaime sees what's going on, and he suits up, Blue Beetle time, and goes in and tries to help her. And we get a cool fight. We get a cool fight out of it. Ted realizes what's happened. He goes and gets Jaime's dad because he realizes that he might be a target next. Yep. It felt like everything was coming together. It felt like stuff's moving forward. And then at the end, the big guy, his boss, reveal. It seemed like it was revealing that was Dr. Fate. Or did I misread that? I was a little confused.
Misread it.
No, I think you misread it. I think it was revealing it was someone else from another dimension.
Yeah, I wasn't sure because it was like on the page where he's talking to his master, and the master's got this type of font and he's speech bubbles. Mm-hmm. And then I turned the page and we have the issue of the page of Dr. Fate flying, and his speech looked kind of similar because it was kind of also.
I just think it's just tying those two characters together.
Right. Okay.
Whoever this villain is presumably locked away. And
that's what I got as well.
Yeah, that's fair.
Does
it
also feel like this
sense.
guy is a Beetle of himself? Like he's familiar with the Scarab.
Oh yeah, because
it's familiar with the Scarab.
He almost takes it off as well. He's taking it off of Jaime mid fight, and then Jaime manages to sort of get out of it. But I thought this was a really. I like the sort of this villain on a warpath. He's going after. He's like a Terminator. He's got his target. He's trying to get to her, and it's all just to get Jaime out of hiding and actually step into the fight. But Jaime going, wait, that's my mom, and he just jumps in. It's superhero.
Oh yeah, it unleashes a rage in him that he's able to control the Scarab instead of the Scarab controlling him. And on top of it, part of the reason why the boss yells at the guy in green is yo, you got distracted by the Scarab. That wasn't your mission.
Yeah.
And how dare you? So, whoever the big bad is, I'm sure it's someone through Dr. Fate.
Yeah, and I feel like his parents are going to find out about everything soon, or at least part of it, just because of all, Ted picks him up in the goddamn ship. His dad.
Well, it also, did Dad know about Mom and the posse?
Yes.
So it could have been around that too, that this guy was targeting them, and that's how they talk out of it. But yeah.
True. I had a lot of fun with Blue Beetle this month. Obviously, the art's been consistent with the last, because it's been the same artist the entire time. Scott Allen's got a consistent style.
It's looked great throughout.
And I think it looks better here because there's less text over it.
Yeah, you can see more of it.
Yeah.
It's interesting though, because you can't even say it's necessarily or Giffen's fault, because obviously Collins is co-storyteller, so he's obviously signing off on all this dialogue.
What? Yeah, but was he co-storyteller the entire time?
I believe so.
Was he? Okay.
As far as I'm aware, they've both always been, because it doesn't say writers, it just says those two as story and then artists.
Not in this issue.
Sure it does.
In this issue, I'm sure it says one's the script and one's the...
No, I'm looking at it right now. It says they're both script. It says both of them on story, and then splits it to Giffen, but for script as well.
Yeah,
so it still says. So he's still signing off on it for all the story stuff.
All right, okay. But this was definitely an improvement. I feel like something. Maybe they've been analysing their own work and they've been saying, look, right, what's wrong? What, you know, as all artists should do, to be honest. Movie makers, writers of any kind, like, you should always look back at your own work and say, okay, what can I do better? And
they're gonna put out the issue, and it's gonna come out, and they go, all right, okay, what can we refine? You know, it's just naturally gonna get that way. Most series, I think, tend to until they go too far.
So yeah, I think maybe next month I won't forget that I like Blue Beetle.
That'd be a nice change.
Because I
know I like Blue Beetle.
Because I've done it for like 4 months in a row where I'm like, oh, I put this off because I don't think it's as important as the other ones, and then I start reading it and go, oh yeah, I do really like this. Why did I think that?
I'm still working my way through the old run from Giffen.
I've not read it yet, but
it's very similar tonally, like that kind of fun, upbeat stuff. It's maybe not amazing, like you wouldn't put it up there with the best stuff, but it's a lot of fun, which is kind of what I feel about this book as well.